Yeah, did you see that, Sarah? He did like 6 minutes of preparation for the first note.
I'm a bumper.
At musician school, I'll have essentially this, but the microphone version. And then most of them have PT6s, some of them have commercials. PT6 is DNS. Yeah, it kind of just the way to go got there. What do you think?
We say basically so all the yellow It's not gonna cut. I don't have scissors. It'll work for now. Find scissors later. Or just try and find the bumper. I don't know where it would be. Or you could just get the tuba that works.
I mean, it was in there last night.
Alright, you're right.
It'll work. After all the money I spent building these, this tube's staying with me forever. It's compensating for something. Don't touch it, it's gonna fall out.
get his master's degree in marketing, and then immediately went to be
Social media.
social media director at Virginia football. And then won the
Virginia Tech football.
Right? Absolutely.
Will be on this big screen at any point? Really nice microphone.
Just have one camera in the back.
A pair of those costs $1,500.
What is this singular microphone?
You can't buy them in singular.
Oh, that's
You have to buy them as matched pairs.
so. Where's the second mic of this?
You don't have to use them. Acres away. Please stop.
Well, faster come closer.
So I impressed lots of people at graduation. Matt's mom remarked, "Did you have the melody at one point?" I was like, "Yes." I heard you. So, somebody heard me. It tarnished our reputation at that school. They'll never ask us back. We should have stood up and said something before. Like, just so you know, we did not choose to play this. Thank you. Some like, he's not even a genre. He's like a guy that they want to be a genre. Yeah. And so like they thought to impress him, they would
Please be seated. I'd first like to thank our student marshal, Xuan Shu, for leading our procession. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Valerie Suslow, Professor and Vice Dean for Faculty and Research at the Johns Hopkins Carey Business School. I'd like to welcome the students, alumni, family, friends, and faculty of the Carey Business School to our summer graduation ceremony. A bit of housekeeping first. We ask that you locate your cell phone. Make sure that the sound is turned off, and so that we can have a nice, pleasant ceremony throughout this time. It is now my great honor to introduce Dr. Bernie Ferrari, who is Professor and Dean of the Johns Hopkins Carey Business School. He will preside over today's graduation ceremony. Please join me in welcoming Dean Ferrari.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me add my welcome to the August 2017 graduation ceremony of the Johns Hopkins University Carey Business School. My congratulations to all of you. Of course, Carey graduates, we are here today to congratulate you on your many achievements, upon whose foundation you will build successful careers and become accomplished leaders in private enterprise, in government, and civil society, around the corner and throughout the world. But before I proceed, I would like to thank your parents, grandparents, siblings, spouses, partners, and friends for their generous support, encouragement, and inspiration. So graduates, please rise. Please stand up. Up we go. Turn around, and give a round of applause for all of those who have supported you. Please be seated. Graduates, I'd like to briefly address and offer my thoughts on two questions this afternoon. First, what is it about the Carey Business School that makes this a special place and that I believe has enriched your experience with us here? And second, how should you leverage your Carey experience to become the influential and inspiring leaders I'm confident you will all be? I believe what makes Carey Business School a unique institution can be found in our guiding principle. It's one you know well. Carey is where business is taught with humanity in mind. Rarely does a day go by when I am not asked, what is the meaning of business with humanity in mind? As I consider this question, I have come to the conclusion that the power of business with humanity in mind is in its ambiguity. In other words, it's something we should define and interpret, at least in part, for ourselves. Doing business with humanity in mind is not necessarily about the kind of job you seek, the product or service you launch, or the organization you join, or possibly even start. It's not necessarily about whether you are involved in finance or real estate, technology, healthcare, and so forth, or whether you work for an established corporation, a startup, a government agency, or an NGO. It is, however, about this. Doing business with humanity in mind is about understanding the implications of your decisions on others, on colleagues or employees, and on the customers, clients, and broadly the societies you will serve. This is the foundation of conducting business with humanity in mind, understanding the implications of your decisions on others. This is what I believe you have learned at the Carey Business School, and this is what will shape and guide you as you move forward in your careers. Now to my second question, how should you leverage the experience and knowledge you gained here at Carey? How should you conduct business with humanity in mind? Well, doing business with humanity in mind is not easy. At least I've never found it so. There are so many gray areas that understanding what your decisions mean for others is seldom black and white. Therefore, I would like to share with you 3 essential practices that I've employed throughout my career as I have strived to practice business with humanity in mind. I hope they will be helpful to you to do so as well. The first is to listen. Be open to what others are thinking and saying, even if, perhaps especially if, you don't agree with them. Leaders do not become enmeshed in self-reinforcing cliques with their own facts, their own certainties, and their own sense of right and wrong. Our collective political and social life, unfortunately, has hardened opinions and positions, creating virtual interest groups whose members often seem unwilling to even listen to the views of others. You certainly do not have to agree with every opinion, but you should listen and be open to all perspectives. Understand what others are thinking and doing and saying. It will lead you to better decisions for your organizations, your customers, your clients, and your stakeholders. Second, be curious. Complacency, being certain of what you know, is dangerous. It's like an addictive drug. It makes one feel good and in control, even though we know it's bad for us. The antidote for complacency is curiosity. Asking questions and seeking new information may take a bit more effort, but it is the smart path in almost every instance. The business of today won't be the business of tomorrow. The commercial world is moving too fast. Being left behind, trapped in a snapshot in a world that is a movie, is a dangerous position. Here at Carey, you have studied cases of businesses or entire sectors that have failed because their leaders lacked curiosity and imagination. They relied on what's worked, but were unable to see what's next. Be the leader who wants to know what is around the corner and over the horizon. Be the one who asks the what-if questions. Always be curious. And last, be courageous. Understand that being a spectator just doesn't count. Your role as a leader is to seek out and solve problems. Have the confidence to defend what is right and to challenge what is wrong. Take risks when you believe they are called for, but do what is right rather than what is expedient or popular. And always hold yourself accountable for your decisions and the implications of those decisions on others. Again, doing business with humanity in mind is not easy. You will enjoy many successes, I'm sure of that, but there will be, along the way, challenges, roadblocks, and more than a few doubts. You now have the personal compass to guide you through the triumphs and the obstacles. One I believe we have provided you at this special place called the Carey Business School. It is the compass of understanding the implications of your decisions on others. Now, it is up to you to use that compass with confidence, with an open mind, with curiosity, and with courage. Now is the time for you to leverage your experience at the Carey Business School and to define, interpret, and practice business with humanity in mind. And to our Carey Business School graduates and to all of you who have supported them, congratulations. Best wishes on a successful career filled with the leadership, the commitment, and the courage to push your world, our world, to a better place. Thank you very much. Now I invite Mr. David Yaffe to the podium. Mr. Yaffe is president of the Johns Hopkins Alumni Association and will offer a greeting to our latest graduates. David.
Good afternoon. I am the president of the Johns Hopkins Alumni Association and a 1974 graduate of the School of Arts and Sciences, as well as the parent of a 2001 grad, so I've paid a tuition. I'm here to congratulate all of you on your graduation and to welcome you into the next phase of your Johns Hopkins career as an alumnus or alumna. After commencement this year, there are more than 212,000 alumni located in almost every imaginable place in the globe. There are many alumni of the Carey Business School, as well as the Bloomberg School of Public Health and the School of Advanced International Studies, living and working outside the United States, as well as graduates of other divisions. As you go through your careers, you can count not only on Carey alumni, but on the graduates from other divisions of the university who are in business, governments, our own and others, finance, healthcare, tech, and many other endeavors, and you'll find common interests and a common bond. Please consider the Johns Hopkins Alumni Association as an alumni wraparound of your very active Carey Alumni Association. While the Carey Alumni Association allows you to maintain your network, meet other Carey alumni, and support Carey, the Johns Hopkins Alumni Association enables you to connect with other alumni and to maintain contact with the university. We have many social media connection points, including Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and our own alumni webpage. However, I particularly urge you to register and connect with the one university-wide platform that lets you network directly with alumni as well as find a mentoring, internship, and other opportunities. That platform is Go Hop Online. It's one word. Please go there. I offer my hearty congratulations to you, the class of 2017. Welcome to the Johns Hopkins Alumni Association. Thank you.
Thank you, David. And our next speaker is Mridula Kulachina. Mridula is graduating today from our Master's of Science in Marketing program and will be speaking on behalf of the graduating class. Mridula?
Good afternoon, everyone. Dean Ferrari, Vice Dean Frick, Vice Dean Suslow, Ms. Karen Peets, faculty, staff, family, and my fellow students. It is a great honor for me to be here and addressing you all. And congratulations to the Carey Business School graduates of 2017. Each of us here look back on his or her first day in Carey with great fondness, and we have all regaled family and friends with fabulous stories of our exploits and experiences. And I have to say that standing here before all of you, I'm once again experiencing those slightly unsettling but tremendously optimistic sensations of my first day of orientation, only now with a profound feeling of gratitude. Today is a day of thanks. It's a day to appreciate all the people who have helped us get here, a day to share those happiness with those who stood by us through the tough days and have stayed on to celebrate important milestones and achievements with us, especially when they were as life-changing as tasting the Starbucks Unicorn Frappuccino on the first day of its introduction. It is a big day at marketing for us. But seriously though, today is a day of celebration. It is a day to rejoice all the hard work that has gotten us here to this moment when we can proudly identify ourselves as Johns Hopkins graduates. So yes, there are many incredible business schools that have been around for longer than Carey, but ours is the only one that focuses its curriculum around teaching business with humanity in mind. And I'm proud to say that I have graduated from a school that has taught me not just what it means to be a successful businesswoman, but also has taught me what it takes to be a good human being. Carey has sculpted the way we see the world and has fueled our confidence to be different. We have been shaped to be leaders of tomorrow who see connection and potential that others cannot, seize opportunities that others will not, and have the courage to pursue dreams that others do not. In 2017, we are living in a world of tremendous challenges, and as a newly minted marketing graduate, I feel the biggest hurdles are the erosion of compassion and a loss of resilience. Compassion because a business cannot thrive without a uniquely empathetic purpose. And in order to rise, we must lift others too. Resilience, even more so because amongst the political chaos, distrust, climate change, and economic disruption, we must change our purpose from doing what is easy to doing what is right instead. Over the years, Carey alumni have demonstrated that changing the world is an aggregation of many small beginnings. We're talking about white-collar consultants who are also social entrepreneurs, financial analysts who make money by creating opportunity for others, and marketing associates who work in startups with the ambition of being change drivers of tomorrow. A wise man once said, "Do not make it your aim to be the best. Best is a label that someone else has predefined for you. Aim to be better instead. It is more personal, and it is you who decides that distinction." By the way, that wise man is the regional CFO of Middle East and Northern Africa for KPMG, and also happens to be my father. Sometimes parents say such amazing things. But yes, embarking on the next phase of our lives can be really scary, and it means that we must leave behind this familiar feeling of safety, purpose, and belonging that Carey has given us. It can be terrifying to think that going forward we must blaze our trails on our own, but we are smarter, stronger, more resourceful, and driven than we were 1 year ago. So, long story short, each of us, we are unique in our own way, and the decisions we make are going to be unique as well. But my only advice to you all is to never lose that zest for life that has gotten you this far. We live in an age of instant gratification, instant messaging, instant noodles, and even Instagram. But we must not forget that there is nothing called instant success. We must view every failure as a learning opportunity and view every success as a stepping stone towards something bigger. There will be both good and bad days, but without one, the other has no meaning. As much as I have looked forward to this day, I have always disliked endings. Graduation marks the end of our time as students of Carey Business School, but remaining with us even after today are good memories, friendships, and the values instilled in us by our alma mater. As you've probably surmised, I am from India, and I'm very proud of my cultural heritage. So, to close, I would like to quote a famous saying by Mahatma Gandhi, who is revered as the father of the nation. "You must be the change that you wish to see in this world." Thank you, and all the best.
Thank you, Mridula. Earlier this year, the Carey Business School earned accreditation from the AACSB International, the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business. And with our accreditation, our graduates have the opportunity to join Beta Gamma Sigma, the International Honor Society serving AACSB accredited business programs. Now, membership in the Beta Gamma Sigma is the highest recognition a business student anywhere in the world can receive in a business program accredited by the AACSB. And Carey students in the top 20% of their class receive an invitation for membership. And I would like to invite those graduates who are now members of Beta Gamma Sigma to please stand so that we can recognize them with a round of applause. Please stand. Well done. Thank you. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Ms. Karen Peets. Ms. Peets is a renowned leader in the global banking industry. In 2016, she retired as president of BNY Mellon after serving in numerous leadership roles with the company since 1998. And prior to her time at BNY Mellon, she worked at JP Morgan Chase for 16 years in various sales and business management positions, including an assignment in London. Karen Peets appeared regularly on American Bankers Magazine's annual list of the 25 most powerful women in banking. And after retiring from BNY Mellon, she joined the board of Wells Fargo. She has also served on the boards of the Securities Industry and Financial Markets Association, the Private Export Funding Corporation, the American Red Cross of Greater New York, the Global Lyme Alliance, and has served as a chair of the board for the United Way of New York City and the Board of Trustees of Pennsylvania State University, her undergraduate alma mater. She is also a senior advisor now to McKinsey & Company. As an alumna of the Carey Business School, Ms. Peets also serves as a member of the Johns Hopkins University Board of Trustees and the Carey Dean's Advisory Board. Please extend a warm welcome to Karen Peets.
Thank you, Dean Ferrari, for that kind introduction. I'm tremendously honored to help send the graduates of the Carey Business School on to their next step of their respective journeys. Today, I want to share with you some of the life lessons I learned over my 34-plus years in banking and working for 2 world-class financial institutions. I hope the experiences I share will inspire you as you launch your careers, climb the ladder of success, and ultimately attain prosperity. I also want to share with you my recent perspectives as a retiree. Oh, how I dislike that word, retiree. I still get offended every time some business offers me a senior discount, even though I'm a proud grandmother twice over. I know many of you are far from retirement, but a funny thing happens around the time you retire. Some of the parents in the audience may be able to relate. As professional pressures recede and you come to terms with the close of a major chapter in your life, it's as if a fog has lifted. Everything comes into focus. You suddenly begin to see your life, your choices, with amazing clarity, which I must say really would have been a great help when I started my career. I now feel a bit like a wise Jedi master from the Star Wars films here in my robe. I may not be a wise master, but I know about choices. I know about building a fulfilling life. I hope that in sharing my own journey, I'll encourage you as new graduates to view your overall happiness, your humanity, as the ultimate destination. Your Johns Hopkins education has been preparing you for great success. Not just success in the business world, but success in the larger world, success in life. To be successful in life, you'll need more than jobs. You'll need full-bodied, well-balanced lives. You'll need rewarding and enriching experiences, opportunities to stretch and test yourselves, and chances to connect, collaborate with, and learn from extraordinary people. I started my career at Chemical Bank in 1982. The world has changed greatly since then. Back in 1982, we had 20,000 employees at Chemical Bank and assets just shy of $50 billion. Today, Chemical Bank is J.P. Morgan, with over 240,000 staff and nearly $2.5 trillion in assets. Back in the day, there was no World Wide Web. We had no cell phones and no personal computers to carry on our business. We used typewriters and carbon paper when creating client proposals and letters. We used fax machines to send documents. I remember being really happy when correction tape was added to the electric typewriter. You graduates have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? It sounds like the Stone Age. Well, it kind of was. Opportunities for women at that time were limited. Women had few role models in the business world. We were excluded from informal networks and had less access to those upper management sponsors who were so crucial to career development. This was the world in which I started my life journey. Thankfully, many things have changed since then. Someday you will look back at today and be amazed at how much your lives have changed. Over the course of my journey, I learned some valuable lessons that helped me to be successful, which I want to pass along to you. I found that what separates the high achievers from the pack is typically less about intelligence and more about determination, to aim high, take risks, and not be afraid to leave their comfort zones. You will need to be visible. Invisibility is not a career-building strategy that works. In my experience, women are far more likely than men to keep their heads down. Visibility can benefit everyone. I learned that I needed to be bold, assertive, and unafraid to tell the boss what I wanted. Do not expect your boss to read your mind. Of course they know I want more responsibility. Of course they know I want a stretch assignment. But that's simply not true. You can't wait for the opportunity to come to you. If you want it, you have to ask for it. And if you're like me and harbor big ambitions, you must be willing to risk failure and learn to be okay with some discomfort. And with the benefit of a little luck, some fortuitous timing, and a lot of help and mentorship, that's what worked for me. I feel I truly have had it all in my life and in my career. The glamour, the international travel, the C-suite client and executive committee interactions, the 60-hour work weeks, which always come with the joy of a weekend, which is joy because you have to catch up on all the work you didn't get done during the week. The teamwork and camaraderie of fantastic people and teams around the world, and building relationships with your board and your shareholders. I loved every minute of being the first female president in BNY Mellon's 230-year history. And I loved the challenge of carrying on the legacy of BNY Mellon's founder, Alexander Hamilton, the very first Treasury Secretary of the United States. Yes, that's the Alexander Hamilton who's now the subject of a popular musical, and he does a mean hip-hop on Broadway. I've learned so many lessons about succeeding as a woman in what traditionally has been a man's world. I've learned the importance of having grit, particularly when things are not going well. As women, we're certainly watched closely along the way to the C-suite, but never more closely than when there is a crisis or a significant threat for us to manage. For me, I learned courage and leadership during events like September 11th, the financial crisis of 2008, and the recovery from Hurricane Sandy, to name just a few. That's what organizations and employees need from the C-suite. I've learned about the importance of teamwork and how it feels to win and lose at the highest levels of an organization. However, as I reflect on the past few decades, the most valuable lesson that I learned on my journey was the importance of finding the right balance between my career and my family. This work-life balance between job and personal life should be a long-term definition of who we really are and what really matters to us during our time on this earth. Work-life balance should define what matters to us beyond the titles, beyond the compensation, and beyond all the heady ego experiences of the C-suite. I'm frequently asked about my secret strategy to finding the perfect work-life balance. It seems to be the favorite question from the audience when I'm on a stage as part of a panel discussion or doing a Q&A with women's organizations or speaking with a group of millennials. And even though I've been asked that question a million times, I still find it's one of the hardest questions to answer, at least truthfully. Let's face it, for those of us who chose or will choose to run for the roses to build world-class careers, there is a price. We risk missing many of the small yet special moments that happen in everyday family life. For me, the balance means never giving up on the big stuff. During my career, I learned to juggle 2 kids and a husband, and apparently I never dropped them, because today I have a 40-year marriage and a son and daughter whom my husband and I are extremely proud of. I'd rather spend time with my children and their growing families than with anyone else in the world. Finding balance can mean drawing lines that come with calculated risks. I faced just such a situation late in my career. 6 years ago, I was honored for the first time as the most powerful woman in banking. I dedicated the award that night to my inspirational, then 86-year-old mother, Jean. She was right there with us for the awards festivities at the Waldorf Astoria. Around that same time, Jean began a 5-year battle with breast cancer. Ultimately, my mother's battle with cancer drew to a close during a critical time for BNY Mellon. I needed to be at work, but my mother needed me more. I was needed at her side, and that is where I chose to be. For the last 5 years of my mother's life, I oversaw the care she needed at home, and more importantly, I was there to provide the love that she deserved. Throughout that time, we all took the opportunity in our own quiet moments with her to tell my mother just how important she had been in our lives. My most lasting memories of that hospice experience are all about how loved my mother, Jean, was. And even at the age of 90, how many people cared so much about her. Jean was not a high-powered executive. What she was during her life was an elementary school teacher, a wife, a mother, a friend, and a community volunteer. And yet, she was the most powerful woman I ever knew. Her life wasn't about the career she had had. It was about the lives that she had touched. Hopefully, we're all like Jean in knowing what is truly important in our lives. I will forever be indebted to Gerald Hassel, BNY Mellon's CEO, for encouraging me to be with my mother during her final days. And I was so grateful to my fabulous colleagues for making it possible for me to spend the time away from the office guilt-free. Jean certainly knew about work-life balance. She knew all about what we should learn, and before it's too late. So if you were hoping I would impart some secrets of success, that was it in a nutshell. Your education did more than prepare you for a trade. It equipped you to think and to explore and to question. It also prepared you to make smart decisions about what you're on this earth to accomplish. I hope you'll embrace the opportunities that lie ahead of you in your professional life, but maybe more importantly, in all aspects of your life. Good luck, everyone. Go get 'em.
Thank you, Ms. Peets, for those remarks. Now it is time for us to recognize our graduates. As the graduates' names are called, they will cross the stage to be greeted by Dean Ferrari and a representative of the faculty of the Graduate's Degree Program. The first to be recognized will be those students who have earned the degree of Master of Business Administration. I ask that you hold your applause for the individual graduates and instead applaud following the groups of graduates in each degree program. Also, I ask that the guests not approach the stage for photographs, as each graduate will have his or her picture taken. Will the Master of Business Administration candidates flexible formats seated in rows 1 and 2? Please rise and form a procession in the aisle to your right. Vice Dean for Education, Kevin Frick, please come to the podium to announce the graduates.
I'd like to invite Professor Lassa Mertens, representing the faculty of the Master of Business Administration Flexible Format, to join us on the stage. And now will the graduates who will be awarded the degree Master of Business Administration come forward. David Bayard Simons. Alexander Tostavin Almi. Shahab Sud Alam. Tammy Juanette Dorsey. Ryan John Boulay. Natalia Dieru Rawls. Edward Giles. Cynthia McInnes. John Katangal Samanda. Olanre Waju Dina. Holly Patel. Jason Michael Elder. Xingyan Wang. Yang Wuzhou Tang. Vincent Ho. Xiaoyu Hu. Bihan Hai. Jing Cher. Xiaona Su. Amadeus Guchait. Gerald McCachor. And on behalf of the school and the university, I would like to congratulate the most recent group of Master of Business Administration graduates. I would next like to invite Professor Chester Chambers, representing the faculty, Master of Science, Enterprise Risk Management program, to join us on the stage. And the graduates who will be awarded the degree, Master of Science, Enterprise Risk Management, can come forward. Brian Crawford. Elise Galepo. Arthur Deshawn Bertrand. Yusher Liu. Muyang Zhu. Yanju Chen. Fangjing Chen. Yanyan Chao. Ying Ren. Yi Yuan. Yoongi Kim. Min Xiao. Ming Tang. Yao Zheng. Cheng Jin. Lu Zhang. Huaiwen Liu. Yishuan Liu. Jin Huang. Yaquen Hu. Zhi Deng. Mingxian He. Yijuen Wang. Suwen Tang. Wenjie Zhang. Qiuyan Yang. Wenqi Su. Yue Zhang. Juanran Suen. Jiayi Wu. Yi Chen. Jiamin Wang. Lawrence Su. And on behalf of the school and the university, I would like to congratulate the most recent Master of Science Enterprise Risk Management graduates. Next, I would like to invite Professor Demir Yenner, representing the faculty of the Master of Science Finance program, to join us on the stage. And the graduates who will be awarded the degree of Master of Science Finance will be coming forward. Qinheng Lu. Xuan Pan. Subuo Zhou. Xiaoyu Tan, Yufan Xu, Yiyuan Yang, Yiqing Li, Mengjia Zhang, Yixuan Han, Shiyao Liu, Haoda Zhou, Xuetian He, Siqi Zhu, Shiyao Wang, Yi Wang, Peijing Xiao, Jing Peng, Tianyu Jia, Xiran Liu, Xui Huang, Jiayi Li, Jiatan Hu, Jing Li, Dingxian Tan, Jiawei Zhou, Jianyan Li, Yufeng Shan, Yunwen Ma, Jiali Bian, Yuan Yo, Liaoyuan Zhang, Sijia Zhang, Jing Ho, Johnny Lu, Yi Cheng, Jiahui Yu, Shuxin Yang, Yuxi Xiao, Zhenshua Yu, Ziyi Wang, Yojia Guan, Yang Zhang, Lan Liu, Jinkai Li, Jiangcheng Zhao, Jinzhixiang Wang, Shuai Yang, Weixi Chen, Sichuan Chen, Xi Wang, Liu Li Ji, Li Cui, Jiazhuo Liu, Wei Wang, Di Tang, Jen Zhang, Weining Chen, Meihan Zhao, Yue Yu, Lingyue Huang, Jiare Gua, Jianqi Huang, Tianrei Pan, Yu Luo, Dong Wu, Minghao Song, Mingrei Gao, Yue Liang, Tianhe Gao, Duoduo Chen, Wensong Zhou, Juan Lu, Lingjie Gu, Yaxin Zhang, Yuqing Wang, Xiaoyu Chen, Jia Jin, Biwei Zhang, Chang Liu, Sihan Chu, Jiayin Yang, Jing Wang, Hojin Yuan, Dongjae Kuok, Dongyi Yang, Shuating Tu, Shiyu Liu, Henry Kim, Xiaowei Liu, Suwei Li, Shuiyuan Chen, Rady Wu, Eileen Chiu, Yixiao Wu, Wei Leng, Shiqing Huang, Yanqi Li, Reihan Wu, Jie Yin, Xiaoqing Huang, Reiqing Wu, Tianyi Liu, Hongbin Zheng, Rituparna Ghosh, Jay Greer Melick, Kaiwen Zhang, Chenxi Yang, Yifei Zhao, Xin Chang, Qing Chang, Bingxi Zhang, Mengjie Li, Fengtao Wang, Chenyang Ni, Xiaotong Yu, Ye Yuan, Jiarei Lu, Yihan Zhang, Yuexin Zhang, Xiao Liu, Linghui Zhang, Hanzhi He, Yuanhuo Jiang, Manjuan Zhou, Yuren Gao, Tianshuang Zhao, Jiaqi Liao, Wenting Hu, Shuai Zhai, Yixing Pu, Qi Wu, Yifan Zhang, Ying Tang, Ziguang Yang, Chuan Zhou, Dongning Chen, Zheng Zhang, Zhi Guo, Jiansen Chen, Xuan Yang, Yuan Gao, Yuhan Gao, Siqi Han, Weian Zhou, Yuan Shu, Yijia Jiao, Beini Yu, Yue Wang, Wenlu Zhou. Yanqi Zhao. Yaming Gong. Yue Fan. Qixin Shu. Yufeng Qian. Mengdi Wang. Xin Su. Shua Li. Qiuyi Song. Dong Li. Yutong Wang. Yaqian Ye. Chengcheng Chen. Jiesi Luo. Yilin Wang. Hongyi Lu. Yanmei Chen. Menglan Ding. Zhu Jiang. Zhihao Zhi. Wenyi Zhang. Kailwen Ke. Yufei Li. Si Chen. Xin Li. Yahweh Tang. Isu Cheng. Bowei Zhang. Yanji Chen. Jiaokai He. Jiangyang Yu. Feiyu Suen. Yuqing Kong. Mingye Chiai. Huan Shi. Haoyue Jia. Yanan Liu. Jiashuan Zhang. Xiaowen Yu. Chenyin Zhu. Mingyue Gao. Zheng Xiang. Xiangyue Jing. Yuanyuan Chu. Chengjiao Kuang. Lindi Zhao. Wenchao Wang, Yanyan Bao, Li Shen, Xina Shan, Qianjuan Guo, Weina Nia, Xingwen Suen, Yumeng Dang, Yue Yan, Haochuan Liu, Fantao Wei, Yuqing Bai, Heming Li, Lanshuan Peng, Yicheng Wang, Yirei Cao, Guowei Ding, Zhengshuan Ni, Halwenbayar Li, Yijing Wang, Kuyan Liu, Lingyi Zhou, Yue Yang, Jiayun Pan, Xingrong Wang, Yuqing Zhang, Lu Zhang, Jia Yin, Jiaming Liu, Yifan He, Si Chen, Ye Liu, Jiawen Wang, Wenbei Ho, Yi Zhang, Shui Yang, Qixiang Shu, Guojin Yang, Ni, Jiangxian Deng, Lu Yao Ma, Cheng Li, Jiapeng Wang, Baichuan Dai, Zhuyuanxing Li, Jiabin Gao, Ji Ma. Dwahong Wu. Jie Zhang. Hongwei Chen. Zhishuan Yao. Yichao Mao. Biyuan Zhang. Weinan Zhu. Xiangyu Chen. Fangting Yin. Yafei Wei. Xiangyu Zheng. Changhao Wu. Ziyi Liu. Zhen Zhang. Ye Zhu. Jiaxi Chen. Tianhe Zheng. Yujie Zhang. Kaiyan Li. Mengdi Zhen. Mingqian Yuan. Qiling Wu. Haoning Chen. Qianglo Chen. Qiuduan Li. Wei Shang. Ray Shi. Xinghan Xin. Shi Yin. Yuequen Guao. Jingwen Lu. Rensi Song. Guanglei Ma. Yinglin Zhang. Jin Wang. Chang Chu. Yifan Yan. Miao Zhang. Yuanshua Xia. Mingluan Zhou. Mingwei Zhou. Wenting Ge. Mubai Li. Chenwei Zhao. Jiazhong Shi. Lucheng Wang. Henry Feng Chang. Xiaoan Huang, Haoshu Cao, Yinglin Zhu, Yicheng Xu, Stephanie Gallo, Colin James McCarthy, Mohammed Kasim Ashraf, Yuanjie Shi, Danliang Zhang, Xinyue Tang, Jia Hu, Wang Gu, Sheng Zhou, Sungwen Chen, Xiaohan Zhu, Yuanyuan Shen, Jiawei Zhuo, Hao Wu, Yi Lao, Siyu Zhu, Yang Yang, Kainan Xie, Long Wen, Mingyang Liu, Siyu Do, Zuwen Yu, Xinya Lu, Mengwei Li, Heng Luan, Chen Chen, Ci Yang, Ray Zhao, Haoyue Lu, Haiyuan Yang, Xianyi Gao, Jin Lin, Xinyang He, Zhurong Zheng, Wenqing Zhang, Han Xia, Jingran Su, Dalin Shi, Xuanye Yu, Wenqin Zhang, Yanan Yan, Yuyang Yan, Yang Wu, Jiangjiang Zheng, Yumeng Yan, Hairong Zhang. Shu Zhu. Andy Huang. Disha He. Wenfei Li. Ziqiao Huang. Cheng Zhao. Xuan Chen. Yuhao Chen. Zhiwen Zhang. Jiawei Liu. Wahan Shi. Yanyuxiang Huan. Jiayu Zhu. Liufang Li. Johnny Zhu. Ye Tian. Wei Zhang. Qingwei Huang. Zhi Jiao. Xiaofan Suen. Xue Bu. Siting Yu. Ran Zhang. Zhihan Yang. Lin Lu. Ziguo Xie. Qing Yang. Yidi Jia. Haoqi Wang. Qiao Chen. Yingxi Zhao. Mengjing Zhang. Yawen Ho. Tianyuan Wang. Chao Liang. Jifan Zhu. Qingyun Wang. Bowen Hu. Shenqiang Wu. Zhuokai Huang. Jiahua Guang. Weiwei Jiang. Xizhou Zhang. Wanyi Su. Xiaoxiao Wang. And so, on behalf of the school and the university, I would like to congratulate the most recent group of Master of Science Finance graduates. Now, I would like to invite Professor Mario Machis, representing the Faculty of Master of Science, Healthcare Management, to join us on the stage, and the graduates who will be awarded the degree Master of Science, Healthcare Management will come up. Pamela Lynn Kent. Priyamvada Prakash. Chala Orak. Yash Prajapati. Asnia Iqbal. Jeffrey Spitz. Shivam Tucker. Anant Punyala. Idong Wang. Zuyu Ai. Victor Sobolev. And Dilap Anklesariya. And on behalf of the school and the university, I would like to congratulate the most recent group of Master of Science Healthcare Management graduates. Next, I would like to invite Professor William Agresti, representing the faculty of the Master of Science Information Systems program, to join us on the stage, and the graduates of the Master of Science Information Systems program who will be receiving their degrees will come forward. Yuqing Kwang. Yixiao Wang. Chuen Gong. Yuehang Gua. Lili Zhou. Ying Zhang. Ge Tang. Nestor Torres. And Yanzong Hu. On behalf of the school and the university, I would like to congratulate the most recent group of Master of Science Information Systems graduates. Next, I would like to invite Professor Ning Li.
Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Agresti is going to retire, and I thought it was very important for us to recognize his contributions.
Thank you. So next, I would like to invite Professor Ning Li, representing the faculty Master of Science Marketing program, to join us on the stage. And the graduates who will be awarded the degree Master of Science Marketing will come forward. Mayura Shah. Amruta Nadkar. Salma Ahmed. Elishba Nadim. Utsavi Bavsar. Maitili Kansaheb. Samuel Morseline. Jessica Ann Campomanes. Himyoung Shin. Stephanie Xiao. Ke Ma. Jianying Lin. Yichang Long. Jiekai Zhou. Ziyu Xie. Eileen Pei. Sijie Yang. Anqi Dong. Jiaqi Wang. Feifan Tsai. Yifei Zhang. Xiaojing Yu. Rodula Colacina. Zhongze Ni. Xiaoyu Ye. Reihan Wu. Lichuan Li. Chang Li. Chuying Zhang. Yuting Wei. Hanyu Liu. Wanting Liu. Xiaoyu Chen. Eileen Wang. Yueru Wang. Guanyi Jin. Ziyu Yue. Linchen Liu. Xin Hu. Jiaqi Hao. Xinjingyi Zhang. Mingyu Zhang. Yifei Pan. Fujin Xie. Zimei Yang. Yichuan Wang. Xinyang Li. Yahan Chen. Yue Tang. Chu Zheng. Min Zhou. Yinqi Sheng. Yan Fang. Haoran Wu. Yihe Su. Xuan Shi. Jiapeng Ho. Siyuan Yin. Yi Wang. Si Chen. JHU Xia. Chenjer Shuga. Qian Zhang. Kailin Zhang. Yinghua Gao. Jing Zhao. Ray Yang. Chuyang Peng. Hang Yu. Jianglingzhi Wang. Jiaxin Wu. Baodan Shu. Ziyuan Xiang. Zicheng Zhu. Weihao Liu. Zirei Su. Yili Feng. Yuanda Zhang. Huan Dai. Bingbing An. Haoyan Zhang. Qianxi Xiao. Beibei Ru. Xinyang Teng. Yishu Wang. Chong Li. Yanxin Wang. Yutian Xiao. Siyan Su. Yuchen Feng. Yueying Jin. Yan Zhang. Yueheng Wang. Danamporn Chung. Chang'an Yang. Siyao Lu. Zhira Wang. Yaxian Xiang. Liangzhi Chen. Yando Lu. Yuanyi Chen. Fangyuan Xie. Eric Dunn. And on behalf of the school and the university, I would like to congratulate the most recent group of Master of Science Marketing graduates. And next, I would like to invite Professor Ko Wang, representing the faculty of the Master of Science Real Estate and Infrastructure program, to join us on the stage. And the students who will be awarded the degree of Master of Science Real Estate and Infrastructure will come forward. Da Zhang, Yuquan Liu, Yishang Tseng, Zhengyu Wang, Zhongyu Shi, Jania Sagambayeva, Peihuan Li, Yixia Zhang, Jinying Zhang, Yanping Li, Ang Liu, Hui Li, Casey Frazier, Lue Fan, Si-hee Kim, Mudwa Zhang, He Zhang, Chao-kai Yang, Caroline Shea McNally, and on behalf of the school and the university, I would like to congratulate the most recent group of Master of Science Real Estate and Infrastructure graduates.
Congratulations, graduates. Before I continue with my brief remarks, let me first ask everyone to join me in recognizing Dr. Kevin Frick for reading the names. Our ceremony today is nearly over. Before we go, I would like to welcome our graduating class into the family of alumni of the Johns Hopkins Carey Business School. You are our school's most valued ambassadors, and we look forward to your continued involvement with the Carey School as alumni. And thank you to everyone for attending today's ceremony and for everyone involved in making our event a truly wonderful celebration. Let me welcome Dean Ferrari back to the podium to conclude our ceremony.
Thank you, Chief Marshal Suslow. Once again, I want to congratulate all of our graduates today. Very well done. And let me ask the faculty and staff all to rise and recognize their contributions. I want to thank all of the families and friends for being here with us today and everyone watching us on the internet. Yes, your walk across stage has been put on the internet, so watch out for YouTube. I would also like to thank again the faculty and staff who worked so hard in putting together our ceremony and for making this a very special occasion. Now, guests, please remain at your seats until all the faculty and graduates have left the auditorium, and will the graduates, faculty, and honored guests please rise.